Hi everyone and welcome to Valley Crafty Corner. I have my week 6 project life to share with you today. And it is for February 4th to 10th. It was pretty interesting this week. Not that we had a huge lot going on, but some cute kind of little events that were going on. So I'm just gonna, I'll just kind of go back here, and this is kind of what the 2-page spread looks like together. So let's just go to week 1, or the first part of this page. And I just used an O-Snap card from the collection, and I tried to mimic the first week that I did for January. And I had the big January like the other one, and then I just had the date underneath. And these are some old thickers. Again, trying to dive into my my old stash to use up some stuff. This is actually from a 3x4, and I just cut it down to make it fit. And I just put some washi tape, and this washi tape is the new washi tape that I got in the Studio Calico haul not that long ago. And then this is another 4x6 piece from the O-Snap collection. And it was actually a piece of paper that you had to cut apart. These ones are actually, these ones again were a piece of paper that you actually had to cut down to 4x6s. And I used the letter stickers from last month's January kit, the scrapbooking kit. And I used it to say, "Just like you." And I have a little hand arrow from this month's stamp set. And then stamp the date. So that one I left pretty simple, and it's describing this picture down here. So I'm just going to go back here for a second. This was Monday, this is Tuesday, this is Wednesday, this is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I tried to keep it as close as I could to kind of chronological order, but just the way some of the pictures were, it was kind of hard to keep it a little bit, like I didn't want to fill up this space here and then have a whole bunch of open space here and open spaces here. I wanted to kind of fill it up a little bit. I try to keep it as close to chronological as I can, but I know sometimes it's pretty hard to do that. But anyway, back to the photos of the layouts. This is the back side of this piece here. I just left it and I just pulled it out and journaled on it. It's from the O-Snap pieces, and I just added some washi tape underneath it, and these are some labels from Studio Calico, and I used the print and cut feature on my silhouette to cut them out. And then this is some more of those stickers from the scrapbook collection from last month, and these ones are from the Project Life kit from last month. And I stamped these arrows from the stamp set from last month in yellow, and it's this orange soda color. And then I just stamped it in black around it just to accent it a little bit. And just wrote my little journaling in here. And then I have this one says Monday on it. And this is actually from a sheet of 3x4 that had the days of the week on it, and a whole bunch of little labels for the days of the week. So I just cut them out and just stapled it to this card, and this card is from Studio Calico for last month. And I'm just gonna get a close-up of my little puppy's face here. And I'm not sure if anybody else has a white dog, but is it just me, or do white dogs get the dirtiest? And I think they get dirty on purpose. She is so funny. What happened is we had a stray cat that kind of went through our yard and kind of dove underneath the deck, and my little dog saw it, and she really loves cats, so she went to go chase after it, and that was fine. She got a little dirty that day. That was Sunday. But Monday, she was insistent on going underneath that deck to see if the cat was still there. Every day she's been going underneath the deck to see if that cat's still there. And then she persists to sniff in the wet dirt underneath the deck. So she gets a dirty face every time. So she's kind of funny. And then I just used a filler card, and it says, "I love you to the moon and back," and that's going to be signifying for my 2 dogs. And this journaling up here is for this little guy down here because he's sleeping on my pillow like a human. And so anyway, yeah, that's all. Just explaining that there. Just added some washi tape. This is a label from last month's kit. And then I used the heart that says love this, and then another arrow underneath, and stamped the date. And this is Thursday, and it's big. I've got Big Bang Theory because I watch Big Bang Theory and I love that show, but that's kind of not really what this page is, this journaling is about. I did put Thursday in there with those same labels. This is about Thursday, and it's got the stamp watching over here, and it's got this little other stamp that says love this, and these are both from last month's stamp set. But what this is explaining is how on a normal Thursday we watch Grey's Anatomy, Big Bang Theory, and Glee. And this particular night, this was the only show I watched because I fell asleep on the couch at 8:30, and I did not wake up until 6 o'clock in the next morning to go to work. I was just drop dead, drag out tired. I drive a lot, and I find that really kicks the heck out of me during the week. So I just couldn't handle the driving anymore. So I had a really tired day. So that's just explaining what happened there. This particular photo is from Friday, as I explained before. I used a 4x6 card from this month's kit, the February kit. And then I used these stickers from the February kit as well. And these are some O-Snap stickers. And I stamped the date up here. And I stamped this Friday, and this Friday is from a stamp set from a long time ago from Studio Calico. I just never had a need for it because it was like the days of the week. So I thought I would pull it out and use it, and I used the same orange soda ink, and then I stamped some arrows from this month's stamp kit up there, and I added this sticker arrow from the Snippets collection, the 12x12 sticker sheet, and then this is also a sticker from the 12x12 sheet. And I just journaled about this picture, which is Milo begging for McDonald's from my daughter. And my husband always says he's not begging, he's just looking. So I put, I'm just looking. Anyway, just added another. This is from the Snippets 12x12 paper pad as well. And I just stapled it on there to give it a little bit more. And I added an enamel dot and some blue washi tape underneath. And then this is Wednesday, as I explained before. And I used the stamp set this month from February. And I used these blue stickers from the Project Life kit last month. And just stamped the date. And then this is my daughter and her best friend Katrina, and I'll explain why it's Katrina's fault in a second. And then some washi tape, and then these are some October Afternoon, I think they're called tidbits, underneath this brad. And this is an old brad, I think it's from Basic Gray. But anyway, I love Katrina. She's such a cool kid. I just love her. And Katrina and Natasha have been friends, I think since grade 7. And my daughter's almost graduated high school, so they've been friends for quite some time. And I love this kid, just love her to bits. But every time she comes over to my house, I never have anything out for supper. I don't have a plan for supper. I don't have anything in my fridge to make something for supper. I have absolutely no plan for anything, so we always end up getting takeout when she's here, just so that I could feed the kid. And she hasn't been over to our house for about 2 months, and for the whole 2 months that she hasn't been over, I've been good. I've been cooking supper. I've been meal planning and everything else. She came over one day, and I didn't have anything out. And all I did was look down at her shoes that she was here, and I went, Katrina, it's your fault. And just started laughing. And she came up, she gave me a hug. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. Not that it's her fault, but it's just funny that every time she comes over, it's always the same thing. And I guess it's the same thing for my daughter when she goes over there. It's the same thing. So they say it's Natasha's fault when she goes over there. So anyway, that's my little story about why it's got Katrina's fault on there. I used this little February filler card just to put the month in here. I tried to do that for the first week of January as well. And then this card only had weekend recap, and then it had these blank lines in here. So what I did is I took those red stickers from the scrapbook kit for last month and stamped the date and added some washi tape and a brad, and just wrote about our painting expedition this last weekend. And this was Saturday and this was Sunday, and I have them kind of backwards. I would have rather have them the other way around, but it was too late. I kind of thought about it too late, and it was whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, just because I had this white space here, I wanted to journal in what we were doing in it. It's got getting rid of the yellow in the kitchen, and then I put new color is fog gray, and I stamped the date and added a enamel dot and a brad, and then as well as this little house paper clip. So I just got a picture of my husband painting the walls. And then I did the same thing for the living room, and its new color for the living room is called Smoke Screen, and it's got February 10th, 2013, and then this is from that speech bubble paper from Oh Snap, and I just added some enamel dots. So, oh, my J fell off. Just put that back. So that is my week 6 layout, and I really like how it's coming along. The only thing I would ask is that if you project lifers out there that have been doing it for a while have any advice for me. I just find I'm having a hard time taking a picture every day of something interesting. We do kind of the same thing every day, pretty much week in and week out, and I'm having a hard time coming up with an interesting story every day. So I don't know if anybody has any advice for me out there on how to keep it fresh and not keep looking like the same layout every week. Or not necessarily the layout, but the stories are the same every week. So if you could give me any advice on that, that would be appreciated. But thanks for watching, and I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks. Bye.